Good morning, everybody. I'm making a mess. Dang it. All right, we'll see y'all at the truck. Good morning, everybody. We definitely had a little rainstorm out here last night. You can tell by puddles on the ground, and checking the tarp, making sure everything's good. So I checked that wire that I ripped yesterday, I guess, off the corner lot. It's actually the plug that goes into the bulb, so I've got to stop somewhere and grab a plug for that, so I'll be able to fix it. I was going to fix it this morning, but that didn't work out. I looked over, I was like, oh man, the whole plug's gone. So I completely ripped the plug off the back of the actual light. So anyway, I'll get that fixed here in a little bit. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great morning. I'm about to push off. I think we're going to Clayton Homes. I think I've been here before the last time when I went to Waco. I'm pretty sure it's the same place. So shouldn't be too bad of a run. Hopefully we'll get over here and get this dropped off, roll my tarps back up, all that good stuff, and maybe head back to Carthage. I'm hoping, man, like I said, it looked a little slim over there when I picked this up. So we'll see if we got any more loads coming out of there the rest of this week. All right, y'all, let's hit the road. All right, everything still looks good. So, like I say, it's a good spot to go ahead and check my load and all my straps and stuff before I take off. Is right here as I go back, lock the gate, walk back out. It's just a good spot to do that and do a little walk around on the other side of the truck. It's easy to look at the driver's side all the time. It's like the side you're always walking up to, but this side's you forget sometimes. Maybe I do, maybe nobody else does. I don't know. Either way, check it out once over, and then we hit the road. All right, y'all. Let's roll. Oh, that's a good looking tanker right there. Wish I could flip the camera around real fast, but the tanker had green lights on the back. Look cool. All right, let's go, y'all.
The thing about his training, this video that I was watching was so interesting to watch someone who's really just ahead of the curve, like above everybody. Like no one really understood how to move like that. And then of course, Cash.
Man, the wind grabbed that tarp just right and sucked the tongue out of that thing, so now I gotta fix it real quick. Yay. All right, we got it back bungeed up. Like 30 minutes away from my delivery, I look back. Wind's just got that tongue flapping up now. I'm like, crap, man. Pulled over real quick, got it taken care of. Now we're get back to rolling. I'm always a sucker for a good spot to take a picture or video, so I was like, yeah, I can take it real quick. So okay. But yeah, that whole thing just sucked up out from underneath the bungees and flew up there, started flapping in the wind. So they got it bungeed back up, so now we can hit the road. All right, we're about 13 minutes out. I went around the loop in Waco this time. Usually I cut down, I go around the loop, hit 35, or I go straight through the edge of Waco and then hit 35 and go down. This time I was like, I'm gonna go around the loop instead. It's a little less traffic, a couple more red lights, whatever. Either way, we're about 13 minutes away, about 13 minutes, 10 miles away. And I had a little confusion on the addresses. The address they gave me wouldn't pull up in my trucker's path, so I looked it up on Google Maps, and now Google Maps has it. So I'm gonna go with that, and it's all on Imperial either way. So I don't know if they gave me the address to their office or they gave me the address to the delivery spot, so we'll see. So it'll be a little confusing when we get over there, but I've been to the Clayton Homes that I've delivered at before, but it was a 7100 in Imperial Drive instead of a 6800. So either way, we're about to figure it out. So one way or another, we ended up on Imperial Drive. So we'll just figure out what we got to deliver. I'm assuming like all those like housing, manufacturer, home type places are all up and down that road anyway, or at least Clayton Homes is. So I'm pretty sure it won't be too hard to figure out. But either way, we're heading that direction, and we'll see how quickly we can get untarped, unstrapped, and unloaded. So, all right, we'll see you in a bit. So this is always fun to get into Imperial exit over here because you got to cut across all the lanes right here. Most of the time, it's not too stacked out. Well, not too bad. Then you got to do a loop underneath this bridge. And it's tight. Like, you can get it, but it's a little tight. For any longer of a truck would have a little bit harder of a time. Or a longer trailer. Just gotta ride all the way over and swing around. Gonna film this trying to find the address thing. It's gonna be fun. So you dang near gotta ride up against the curb over here. Come on, get a gear. There we go. There we go. Just gotta. I don't like rubbing my tire, obviously, on the sidewall, so gotta thread it just right. Get it right like that. All right. Yeah, it's a Clayton home, so yeah, I guess so. There's got several different places up and down. You never know, man. I get a little like, you sure you're trying to send me to the right place? Looks like you go in over here. So I went up to the one up here on the right a little while back. So yeah, this is Clayton Receiving. Waco 1. Yep, all right. Cool. Just want to make sure that I'm going to the right place, man. You never know, man. Especially when Trucker's Path don't pick up the address. Then you gotta like, all right, cool. Oh man, I could have been here at 6 a.m. Yeah, right. I don't think my clock would have supported that. So. All right, we gotta go in here and find a receiving office, maybe? I don't know. I don't see this. This is probably something that happened last time. There really wasn't a receiving office anywhere, so I don't know. Pull up here, try to get out of everybody's way, see if I can talk to somebody and figure it out. All right, we'll check back here in a bit. Apparently this is where they move the houses around. This dude's a couple of miles like, oh man, so I moved out of his way. Try to see where they want to take receiving at. But I saw this guy coming up around and I'm like, oh no. So apparently they move all the houses around here too. I don't know where he's going. I thought I was in his way. I guess not. I don't know. See if we can get unloaded. Or get untarped anyway. See where we're going to go. Now, apparently they're about to go and break what he said. That's typical. But I'll go ahead and finish unstrapping, pulling my tarps off, and we'll get this taken care of. Got everything unbungee except for the front and rear. Just in case the wind picks up, you don't want it to blow off the car while it's sitting there. Undoing everything. Get everything undone and I'll roll them up. Well, that's tarping up, man. Need one more bungee for this one. And then we can throw them on the deck, finish unstrapping, and we'll pull over here and wait till they direct us to get unloaded. All right. I saw the phone fell over. I just didn't know when it fell over. So you saw the first wrap, or the first roll up, but the second it fell before the second one. That's funny. I wasn't sure what part of the video it fell on, so that's cool. I'll splice the concrete down. Got face down on the concrete, I'll splice it out. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up. All right, we're getting unloaded. I'm gonna run over to the Flying J, see if I can get me a wire for my trailer lot and see if I can get that taken care of and see what we're doing next. All right, stay tuned. Well, no load yet. I got to run in here and pilot and grab that wire for that trailer plug and see if I can wire that up real quick. I like to park on the back road, get my steps in. Give myself a reason to walk all the way in. I mean, we sit down all day long, so I might as well give myself a reason to walk for a little ways, other than the fact tarping and untarping for us flatbed guys. But other than that, you know, we sit and drive and sit and drive. So anyway, we'll run in here and grab this wire, and hopefully I can take care of that. Maybe we'll get a load between now and then. All right. Little girl looking pretty dirty. Get over here, see if I can wire this light up real quick. Think I got a load going to Ada, Oklahoma, but the price was wrong on it. So I sent my dispatcher a message like, hey, is this a typo? So we'll see what I'm doing next. I don't know. Carthage out of Oklahoma, I think, for $100. Come on, man, let's go. Well, I fixed the wire on it, but it's still not working, so I'll have to mess with it later. It is what it is. He did say it was a typo on that load, thank God, because I was like, dang, bro. He's like, don't worry, man, I'm not ever gonna sit anywhere for free. I was like, I hope not. This bad boy don't run on hopes, dreams, and fairy dust. So anyway, we're gonna hop in and head back to Carthage and grab that load. Goes to Ada, Oklahoma. So not sure what I'm gonna do yet as far as like shoot up there. I'm running on about a quarter of a tank, so I got about a quarter tank left, and it's Wednesday. Naturally, I might put some fuel in it. So debating on putting it up. Man, it's $2.99 over here at this QT. So I don't know. I'm gonna look on fuel prices and stuff before I leave, and see if it's, you know, $3 even, $3.05 over that, something like that over there, and I'll run this out and go that direction towards Carthage on it and see how it goes. I don't know yet. So I'm trying to maximize my fuel for the week, you know. So I'm gonna ride at about $3,000. This load should put me about $4,000 for the week, and then hopefully Friday's a good day too. So we'll see what happens. So either way, we're gonna head to Carthage right now. Went ahead and got fuel here at the QT, literally right across the street from the Pilot in Waco, just because it's the cheapest on the whole route. So figure I'll go ahead and knock that out. Hopefully that's all I'll need for the rest of the week. So about $400. So all right, we're gonna head on down the road. All right, so the load that I'm going to get goes to Ada, Oklahoma. Not far. It's not bad. It's a good load. The grand debate is, do I go on up there and stay the night? And I might. The only thing is, I gotta go back by the house. I take vitamins in the morning, do my whole like vitamin regimen in the morning. And I don't really care about having an extra change of clothes as much as I need my vitamins every morning. If not, man, I won't feel worth the crap. So there's that. So if I decide to, I gotta run back by the house regardless. So grab my vitamins. I need to just make a go pack and keep it with me, but I don't. So learning curves, man. It's just like on the fly, not knowing if you're gonna be out all night or not. You know, it sucks. You kind of want to be prepared for an OTR run or an overnight run. So that's not their fault. That's my fault. I ain't got myself prepared yet. But anyway, we're pulling out of the QT in Waco. Man, there's an old Hooters next to this Waco, or next to this QT. I bet this place used to get crazy service just because it was next to that truck stop right there. And now this place looks just dilapidated since they're going out of business. But man, I think they would have good luck, like with those buildings, like turning them into something else. I don't know, just because they got garage doors and stuff. But I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna hit the road and go get loaded, y'all. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, pulling into the pulling into Carthage, LP, and getting loaded up for Ada, Oklahoma. Looks like I got 4 hours and 22 minutes left on my clock. I think it's about 4.5 hours to Ada, Oklahoma. by the time I'm loaded, it won't leave me a whole lot of time. But we'll see. We'll see what we're getting, see what product we're getting, and we'll figure it out from there. Let's see what happens. All right, let's get loaded up. All right, let's go get loaded up and see what we're getting. All right, loaded up with OBS or OSB. Yeah, we'll probably have to tarp in here in just a little bit. Appreciate it, boss. All right, let's roll. Man, it got crowded in here all of a sudden. There's like 2 trucks in here when I first pulled up. Now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks, including me. Jeez, we got in here quick. So we're loaded up with OSB, and we are going to slide on out of here, and we're gonna head towards Ida, Oklahoma. I don't know. I don't have enough hours to get there, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's get at least about an hour out if I can. That would be my biggest interpretation. Get about an hour out, but we'll see. We'll see where we get. There's a weigh station up there that is open. I don't mind rolling through there if it's daytime. If it's open at night, I'm stopping before I get there. That light is out, and I got to figure that out before I go rolling through weigh station. So anyway, we're about to get over here and get weighed out and check the weather after that. We'll see what we're doing. All right. Well, it shows to be weather pretty clear up around Oklahoma. So we'll see how it looks when we get it shut down. It's supposed to rain here in Carthage about 5, so I'm getting out of Dodge as quick as possible. So it's 2:45 right now. So yeah, we're gonna roll out of here quick. Run up there. He's already got me a load coming back from out of Bell to Corrigan. So man, we're doing all right this week. We're gonna shake it down, man. So let's go. I've been needing a week like this. I need consecutive weeks like this now. So let's rock and roll. So yeah, we're gonna slide out of Carthage and start heading north. All right, y'all. We'll check in when we're on down the highway. What's up, y'all? So we are in Atatoka, Oklahoma, about an hour away from our delivery. Let's get back here checking everything, checking the load, make sure it didn't shift at all. Just a little bit, typical plywood moving around a little bit. But anyway, we are about an hour from our delivery. We'll go get set up and check exactly when we'll deliver in the morning. My load in going back, and I think it's Isabel, Oklahoma, is at 1 o'clock. My appointment's at 1, so I can wait a little while to deliver. So we'll check it out and just work it out. But I'll go ahead and put this video together, probably on Friday. I'll put yesterday's video together tonight and put it out tomorrow. So, all right, y'all. God bless y'all. Thanks for liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. And we'll see you later. God bless y'all.